Another star on my display, calling out from far away, calling out from far away. No one's been here before me now. I'll find a way, don't matter how. Through the dark and endless night, past the points of fading light. Every world that catches my eye makes me want to touch the sky. And I know that I was made for this. Every system holds another gift. Every horizon calls my name. Nothing left to hold me back again. Out here where the stars are bright and new, there's always one more frontier to break through. Break through. Shots of blank and sensors clear, all these wonders drawing near. Let them say it can't be done, while I'm chasing distant suns. In my ship I feel alive, as these cosmic waves I ride. Every scan reveals the way to places where I'll make my way. We are all explorers at heart, born to push the boundaries of art. Time to rise, time to fly, beyond what meets the eye. Beyond. Every horizon calls my name. Nothing left to hold me back again. Out here where the stars are bright and new, there's always one more frontier to break through. Break through. I hear the call of distance, and I know I found my place. Oh, found my place.
Welcome in. Good day, Anonymous. Welcome to the stream. I don't know why it keeps doing that. First time I start that scene. Oh, tonight's agenda. Excuse me. Material gathering. Did some yesterday. Learned some lessons. I'm currently at the system with Hot Jupiter. Hot Jupiter is a tourist attraction in a lawless system. Tourists, belugas and orcas drop in regularly, and the goal here is to shoot them, destroy them, and scoop up the materials they drop. They drop some pretty good materials. My goal is to max out on the materials that they drop here, and then depending on the time and stuff, I may or may not effort some different types of material gathering, i.e. Daz Hope or maybe Kappa 1 Melantis Brain Trees or something. Again, it depends on how much time this portion takes. Or I could go to the Jameson crash site. I mean, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I currently have, I think I'm already filtered on manufactured. Not doing too bad. I got quite a bit yesterday. I need more, I think, compound shielding. Whatever drops through those, I'll get. My goal is to just get as many materials as I can, and then go to a material trader and trade, for the materials I need. Sadly, some of the lower grade stuff, you may take 36 or so of them for just a single grade 5 or something item. It really depends. Let's see, heat conduction wiring is something I was using. Heat vanes, hybrid capacitors I definitely need more of. I don't think those are dropping here though. That's something probably a material trader will be better at. Pharmaceutical isolators. Fortunately, for the types of engineering I've been doing, I haven't really needed a lot of these. But again, those are things that you can trade for. At any rate, let's get started and we'll go out and start killing things. I did add some, let me make sure I have my limpets. I should have 96 limpets. Yeah. So we should be able to spend some amount of time out here killing these poor tourists. Let's see what we got.
Landing clamps disengaged. Launch confirmed.
Okay, let me turn on voice attack, even though I use that to deploy my scoop. Before I do that, let me look at what keys I have key bound here, just in case voice attack pisses me off. The scoop here. The home key. I wonder if, do I have a spare button on my joystick that I don't use much? Forget what that key's bound to. It'll tell me. 9-bit.
Okay.
Stop it. What's this key for? I don't have chaff. This will work fine. At least I don't have chaff on this ship. I'll have to put this back later, but... okay. And with that being said, I am going to disable voice attack because lately it's been having a misinterpreting what I say a bunch, and for example, I'll be talking in the middle of a fight and all of a sudden it'll think I said to retract weapons or something. That's just a bad time for everybody involved. Alright, let's plot us a course to Hot Jupiter. As you may or may not know, Hot Jupiter is located between two stars. That's how it gets its name, because it's kind of spicy there. Depending on your course in, you can get a little hot. I don't have a key mapped to my heat sinks, but I hardly ever use them. We'll see. It should be pretty routine, right? The other side of this little star too. Notice the temperature be jumping up a little bit. Hey, sweet star, where'd it go? Oh, did I untarget it? What did I do? Oh, I see what I did. Duh.
through the
ID
night.
10T error. Welcome in, Sweet Star. Good to see you.
Your transmissions paint the darkness with tales of
Gonna be a lot of this. Until I run out of ammo. I'll probably run out of ammo before I run out of limpets, but you know, it's not a big deal. I just go back to the carrier and reload.
Every star knows your name, Commander. Every star
Cruise
knows
assistance
your
for the
name.
birds. Come on, let's go.
You ain't Commander.
Get out of this gravity well a little bit.
Systems mapped and planet scanned. First footprints in the alien sand. Moving fast through hyperspace. Setting records none can trace. Databanks filled with your finds. Inspiring all our kinds. Commander B, they speak of thee in stations through the galaxy. Your ship's signature in the dark.
See how close out Jupiter is to the exclusion zone there.
Stardust in your track. I watch your signal, growing stronger as you venture.
Everything is. Make sure the stream's running smoothly. Looks like it is. I was debating whether to stream here tonight or stream a longer stream on YouTube tonight, but started out here on Twitch doing this. I might as well finish up. What's that? I think I ran into the tourist beacon. Yeah, I guess I did, huh? Hi there. Our pips are okay for what we're going to be doing. Find us a beluga here. Something. What do we got? And it's a beluga. I have learned these guys will run away as soon as you start shooting them, and if you don't kill them fast, they will get away. I've learned to get right up on them. Try to stick on them while you blast them. I mean, literally, I get right up on them.
Keeps changing, but I'm always there. Eyes on the stars, forward
One.
knowing where you would. Eyes on the stars,
Keyword.
again and again. This is how legacies begin.
I should just take off for them once I get close enough. Excuse me. That's another thing. When I go back to the carrier, I might try to see if I can either get another limpet controller or bigger one. This one only does 2 limpets. That's not really a problem though. Certainly better than trying to manually scoop these things. That's what I was doing yesterday for the most of the stream, was trying to manually scoop, and that was time consuming.
Don't have a plan. Eyes on the stars, forward knowing.
Just about done. Oops, that's not the right key. The one mechanical equipment. Too far away for the thing stuff.
Stretches nights with no sound. I remember the
Maybe that we're
quiet,
just.
the vast crowd. It isn't for glory.
Why is it doing that? Oh, it's on the ignore list. Why? Maybe because I'm full. And I didn't. It's red, but it's not saying I'm full. So. Okay. Back to work.
Retracted.
Find us some more. Another ship to blow up, right? This orbit has carried us around to the darkness. No fun. I was hoping to get some good video clips, but if it's going to be all dark, that's not. What is that? Definitely need better sensors or something. If I can see the ship that close, you know. Sensors how to pick it up. Again, we'll just repeat behind it, blow it up, and collect the materials.
I remember when I was afraid to leave.
Did a job on my shields, didn't it? Okay.
Something pulled me further than before. Past the lines they
Easy in the
said
dark.
I should. Each smile takes me deeper into what I
What are we picking up? Look at all that good stuff.
as infinity.
None of these are on the ignore list. Okay.
The void becomes home. Where
Easy. This is much easier than brain trees. Blow them up and limpets make it easy.
charts and maps can't show you what I found. In the spaces where there's no familiar sound.
Gonna be like this most of the evening, folks. I'm just gonna be blasting things,
Through the silence,
picking up stuff until I start maxing out on things.
my ship knows the way now. Through blackness so bright. No need.
And I could go back to honking and scooping scanning systems, which I will. Not too distant future, but I needed to do some engineering. So even I need materials every now and then. Actually, I had a good selection before I started this last batch of engineering, but used most of the good stuff. So I went to a material trader and used most of this stuff, get the good stuff. And where are you hiding? Sometimes they won't go after it if it's too far away. He's bringing it in.
The more I understand that home's not where we have to stay, but where
We are done.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Find us another thing to blow up. How convenient. One sitting there just waiting for me. Never been to Hot Jupiter for material gathering. It is a great place to go. As you can see, it's real easy. I guess it is a type of grind, but hey, you get to blow up things. No, orcas are quicker. They run away faster. They're hard. You know, if you don't kill them right off the bat, they will get away if you're not careful.
I'm never alone in the endless ballet.
Hi there. How you doing?
Stars guide my way.
Let's not be right next to him when he blows up. Okay.
Target destroyed.
Back up a little bit because that's where all the materials dropped off at.
Cargo scoop destroyed.
Through the void
It's unfortunate that the collector limpets all conveniently expire as soon as I take the first shot at ship, so it's hard to reuse the limpets. You know, even though they haven't timed out, you know.
The beacon burns eternal now. Your courage shows us all somehow. Between the stars and savage hearts.
I was hoping to, like, look at that.
Your spirit
Beluga.
guides the dark. We live to tell your story.
Waiting for these limpets. Not too worried about missing him because there'll be more.
Where danger makes its haunting home.
Just about done.
But nothing stops your endless flow. The charts you made will
Quite done. Still got. He's en route back with it.
be displayed. Between the stars and savage hearts, we forge our glory. Your spirit guides us through the dark. We live to tell.
He's base.
Beyond the edge of time and space.
Deployed. Target destroyed.
But you showed us how to rise again.
Too easy.
Programming lucid drone.
Now we follow
I did this in my Corvette. It was not nearly as easy because A, as soon as you start shooting them, they try to run away. And if you don't kill them instantly or almost instantly, they could outrun my Corvette. So a bunch of them kept getting away. Even though the Corvette could kill them, you know, it just didn't chase them down to the job done.
your story.
I only have beam lasers on my Corvette. I may rethink that a little bit. Take off the two long range lasers and put a couple of frags on it or something. I don't know. Last one.
Cargo scoop retracted.
And find another ship. Go boom.
Light years from your touch. Star charts in silence. Just me and the void. Breaking new ground.
Not on sensors yet, but there is something there.
Past worlds no one's seen. But every new distance brings you back to
That's an orca.
me.
We'll give it a try though. Orcas don't drop as many materials. And again, if you don't kill them fast, they run away and maneuver and but this is what it is.
Way back home.
Target shield online. Connected. Expired. Frame shield charge detected.
Strange colors
Come on.
in space. My ship's running true.
Almost there. Got him. This, like I say, they don't. It doesn't drop as many. They're still the same components. They're just not as many. Okay, though. What are you doing?
Coordinates locked, systems all green.
Oh, we're too far away.
Mission control. Do you copy? Just wanted to say. I see everything we dreamed of out here in the stars. The void.
Out of range of the limpets.
My heart beats stronger. Through galaxies unknown, I'll find my way back home. Just one more horizon, one last frontier, coming back to you.
Bring it in. Okay, let's repeat the process.
Far beyond what eyes can see, breaking through infinity, taking steps no one has
Holler. He's not gonna have hardly anything, but it is what it is.
higher, we must climb. Breaking
I
through
hit him though. There he went.
Target destroyed.
What did he drop? Anything good?
reaching for the light. Eternal pioneer, burning through the night.
Did not let him drop limpets. No, I'm not out of limpets. One.
Pioneer, ascending to new heights. Every star leads
Interesting. What's going on here? Oh, that's because they're already out. Duh. Game's good. It's the pilot that's bad.
finding wonders in this place. Finding wonders, finding
How far are we from these things?
all the light.
Too far.
Eternal pioneer, burning through the night. Eternal pioneer, we're gonna make it right. Eternal pioneer, ascending
The other one behind me. Range of it too. No. Here we go. Took him a while to come on. Who knows the behavior of limpets?
We're moving forward.
Escape retracted.
This is ship over here.
Eternal pioneer, reaching for the light.
Another hauler.
Burning through the night. Eternal pioneer, we're gonna make it right.
I did that on purpose. I'm not real excited about
We are eternal.
the little beluga.
Target shields offline.
I took care of him.
Target destroyed. Cargo scoop deployed.
And we have limpets already out. Not to deploy anymore. How many of these do I got? 4 out of 300. That's everything. Come on, get in. Yeah. Fun, fun.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Hopefully there'll be a beluga now. Bigger ships. It's either beluga or orca. Good, it's a beluga. Hey Bishop, welcome in. How are you this fine day? Thought you were streaming earlier. I'm just out here murderizing some tourists to collect materials. I'm doing good. I'm having fun. Why are you not shooting?
Cargo scoop deployed. Target destroyed. Programming limpet drone.
Out here collecting materials, you know? Went too far, went past.
Programming limpet drone.
This isn't combat. This isn't combat. This is clubbing. Now the Hazarez stuff is more like combat. This is just, I get in with all these frags and collect materials. I started out in a Hazarez manually scooping the stuff. I said, you know what, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to go to Hot Jupiter. I got here, but I was still manually trying to scoop these things. I said, you know, I don't need all these hull reinforcements to do this aspect. I'll just get rid of some of the hull reinforcements, put some cargo stuff in here and get an Olympic controller, and it makes life better. Yeah, I will go back to doing exobiology. Don't think I won't. I just needed to finish some engineering, and I said, well, I'll just go ahead and max out on all these components here, and that way I'll have something to trade at a material trader if I, need to get something else to do stuff. Nice seeing bombs. I like these frags, I really do. After I got them fully engineered to grade 5 incendiary and stuff like that, they do good stuff, provided that
Cargo scoop.
I actually hit the target. And I found it works much better if I actually hit the target. And here at Hot Jupiter, though, these guys run away as soon as you shoot them, so you gotta kill them fast. I just get right up on them, and kill them. What are you? Oh, another hauler. I don't want a hauler.
Scanning through the glass, numbers on my screen. Every beat comes back. showing what's unseen.
Oh, there's a beluga here. Hurry up and get these. Last one.
Feel my heart expand. Something calls to
Yep.
me.
These haulers here aren't real tough. Where'd that beluga go?
Wide, every new horizon burns.
I need better sensors though on this ship. I can see the ships before my sensors will pick them up.
Let it shine, let it shine. Stars keep counting down as I press ahead, breaking virgin ground where no soul has led. Chart to run it
Oh, there. Bye there.
Cargo scoop deployed. Target
every
destroyed.
signal sends
Programming limpet drone.
down to the bone. First eyes on forever, stretching
I know, right? Hey, at least I leave the escape pods alone.
deep inside. We will find, we will find.
Getting pretty good. Let's see how we doing on that. 132 of those. 2 more of those. Good on those. I'm just gonna keep doing this until I start maxing out on things and got nothing else to do. Then I'll go back and try to finish my engineering and see what else I need on this ship. I still got a little bit of engineering. I found out I don't even have a pinned blueprint for the module reinforcement engineering, so I'm going to have to go find an engineer for that.
Cargo scoop retracted.
That's okay. My module reinforcement I had on here had no engineering at all. I don't know why I had a class 5 module reinforcement though, but what I have on here I had. I might have taken it off to make room for a cargo rack. Another orca. I know, I haven't done really, other than the thrusters or an FSD, I haven't done much engineering, until I got interested in this crate and the frag cannons and stuff. And then I said, well, I'm going to try to make this ship tougher. As you know, I don't do a lot of combat stuff, so none of my stuff's really optimized. Other than my Corvette. My Corvette's pretty well engineered. Well, that orca went down fast.
Under attack. Target destroyed.
How many limpets I got out? Okay, I got 2 out right now. Yeah. I had to open up an engineer. I had a pinned blueprint, but it was only up to grade 3 from Todd the Blaster. So I had to actually open up a different engineer to get grade 5. And I tell you, I haven't opened up an engineer in years, and I had to go through the grindy crap to get an invite and everything to him. I got it done, of course, but memories, man. I hadn't done that type of stuff in a long time. Not since I've been to Colonia. I think the last time I actually opened up an engineer was when I went to Colonia and opened up, some engineers there. And that was a couple of years ago or more.
These stars know my name. They're calling me to stay. Mission control keeps asking when.
Remember, I bought a crate in Colonia, and I did some missions and things in it to fight with, fight NPCs, ended up just selling the crate there and got back in my Asp and pressed on. When it's time for a ship to drop in. How do I have a different number of shots left in a frag cannon? They're all on the same fire button there. Huh.
Space is where I'm meant to be.
Come on, Morris, give me a ship. Yeah, sometimes I see the ships before my sensors do. Another hauler. Darn. Oh, what's that though? Okay, I'll take the Orca over the hauler. Not much better. I really prefer the belugas, but hey, they named that cruise right, the Pain Pleasure Cruises.
Target shield is offline. Collect limpet expired. Frame shield charge detected.
I don't think he made it.
Target destroyed. Cargo scoop deployed.
Far beyond the charts I know, through the endless black.
Cargo scoop
Every blip and signal shows no turning back.
Why don't you go after that escape? I don't want those.
Each coordinate I plot adds another dot to the endless map I draw, past the final law. The trails I leave behind will guide 1,000 more through paths I help define.
Yeah, using limpets is much faster though than trying to manually scoop these things up, don't you think?
Stranger worlds beneath my feet, colors never
Wouldn't even mind having 3 limpets instead of this. Maybe I need to get a different controller and stuff.
press ahead when no one's been.
Didn't take too long to actually max out on these at this rate.
Fills the gaps in
28. We need more of those. What about chemical process? Starting to get up there. That's good. Yeah, I typically that's all I ever use limpets for is mining. But after doing this yesterday and manually scooping this stuff, I said, nah, limpets would be much faster. Now, if I could just use the limpets on Kappa 1 Volantis for brain trees and stuff.
Find the wonders I set free. Let your fears all fade. For the path
Yeah, this ship normally doesn't have cargo racks, but the materials so don't take up cargo space. I only have cargo racks because of the limpets. So, and as soon as I'm done doing this, they'll be thrown off, and the hull reinforcements will come back on. You know.
guide 1,000 more through paths I help define. Beyond
Look around for a ship. There. What's that?
signs off one last report. Shots of your
No one's just going to miraculously appear right here. Hi, Bishop. Well, it's good to see you. Thanks for swinging by. Appreciate it. Talk to the dog a moment there. I stuck my head in your stream a while ago and just see what you're up to. We got a couple of things here now. We want the beluga, not the orca.
dark. Every light we chase leaves a trace that time can't erase. Our echoes spread like
DG Space Tours. I hope your insurance is paid up.
we find out here. No one can replace. Our echoes span like charts and scans light up. Unknown terrain. Commander leads on, breaking new chains. Every word we touch, every star we name, makes its mark in this
We should have plenty of limpets. What the hell was that? I don't want that damage escape pod. I
Ads
guess,
starting in 1
I
minute.
guess that's because I actually had it targeted or something.
echoes span like years. Dans le vide infini,
More we go.
chaque découverte devient notre guide.
Or
Silence between the stars, just breathing and believing that
see the limpet there.
something changes. Our echoes span light years through time, through space.
Find some more. Fighting over there.
No one can
It's far away, or whatever it is.
echoes span light years.
Alright, it's barely on my sensors, but I can see the thing. Probably another hole.
Far beyond the maps, where signals fade, our light remains, our path is made.
Bad day to take a taxi.
Target shields offline. Cargo scope deployed. Target destroyed.
Wonder how long those will spin if you watch it.
Beyond the fading light, where empty space
thing.
ignites. Your
Yep.
Cargo scope retracted.
charting paths untamed, where no one dared to aim. Through storms of stardust
Gonna be
bright.
a beluga, I think.
Past the astral tides, where infinity resides. Will the stars remember your name when eternities fade? Will they speak of your flame?
I'm up on a 6. Probably don't have to be right on a 6. I could probably do it from the side, but this way I can just keep going.
Each falls a new frontier as you draw near, breaking through the endless moss, where mystery becomes
I mentioned last night that I had never seen such sizable debris left over after blowing up a ship. Usually they're just in little chunks, but that's... Cal for All Seasons said that was something they started doing after the Thargoid thing or something. That's pretty cool.
Darkness dance. You chart the unknown shores, leave footprints in the cosmic sands. Guides those who dare to chase the endless
Quite a bit of those.
will the stars remember when eternity's fade, while they lay, will they speak
Limpets
of
do
your
their work.
will they remember
Target scoop retracted.
Not be anything. Oh, there's something here. Another holler. Thing.
begins in the dark. Your
Target shipment offline. Cargo scoop deployed. Target destroyed.
Still have 2 limpets out? Yeah. This doesn't take too long because every one of these you get counts as 3, so. That's cool.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Already have another beluga, looks like. Still can't target it. That's of course, they're so big you can see them from so far away. Let's try something different. Let's try not quite being ill. I'm gonna stick with what works for me. So.
Target shipment expired. Cargo scoop deployed. Target destroyed. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
All them components. Am I in open or not? No, I'm in private group, okay. That's probably a wise thing. I usually am in a private group when I go to engineers or doing stuff like this. Too far away or what? When 150, you definitely need more of that. Once I start maxing out on things, the limpets will start ignoring, I think we'll start ignoring them. I don't know. May automatically include them on the exclude list. I don't know. everything. There's a beluga. Another beluga, nice, conveniently close. Oh, I was like, why can't I go faster? Because you get your cargo scooped down.
Escape retracted.
Another one over there to the left.
Target shields offline. Connecting bit expired. Under attack.
Him shooting at me with multi-cannons? Really?
Cargo suit deployed. Target destroyed.
Gonna have plenty of materials to trade. Or so. Trying to move around so I can untarget it. Don't want to need to grab more escape pods.
Looking out through this window of glass. Another system I've never crossed. What's calling me further each day?
Trying to get a little closer. Limpets don't have to travel so far.
Pulling me in, like they know.
How long it's gonna be till we rotate around to the daylight side? Looks like coming up on it.
Do you all believe your starlit veil lies beyond what's
We're too far.
make my heart set sail? Take me beyond. Chunks of mud spread across my dash.
What are you doing on me? We full.
I'm steady and true as I drift deep.
Mining some.
Keep beckoning still, like they've got something to show. What speaks to you?
Oh, another ship off to the left there. As soon as these things get done, I'll turn around and see if I can see it.
Secrets to you all that make my heart so
Crap out here.
sometimes in the quiet dark when earth feels
This looks like the last two things coming in now.
come find what waits today. Every scan brings another surprise. New world spinning before my eyes. Maybe that's
Good
why I
point.
roam, making the unknown feel like home. The stars keep whispering now, like old friends I've come to love.
Then like another beluga will just appear right here.
Lies beyond. What secrets do you hold that make my heart
any time now. Again, sometimes with my, I don't know why these sensors are so crappy.
Commanders log day
Easier to
217.
sometimes just spot them with your eyeballs.
Systems nominal, course remains steady. Empty space through the window.
Appear.
Lost count. Can't remember
Lining up
what's
to
right.
be shot.
Used to be breaking transmission, lost in position, like it's behind me. No one can feel too far from home, too far from home, too far from home anymore, too far from home, too far from home, all alone, too far from home, too far from home, watching it burn. Commander's log day 2190. Radio static, no messages.
Looking at the count.
Star charts showing nothing new. Mission control, where are you? Vision concession, on transition. My dream behind me, and no one can too far from the home, too far
Where that
from
orca
home,
went.
too far from the home.
I can see it sitting over there, but I don't see it on my sensors.
Too far from the home, too far from home. Always moving on. Commanders log last entry.
Not sure that's. Oh, look at those are escape pods. They look like. Huh.
Stars look different from here. Everything's becoming unclear. Was there ever a mission time, or just infinity?
Never got a close look at escape pods before. I remember. Seems like I saw some of the Thargoid things, but I guess that the ones that you see inside your carrier, those are just, they look just like that, just to the side, I guess.
Destroyed.
Watching it land. Commander's log.
It'll do it. There's a beluga.
Cargo scoop
Signal
retracted.
lost.
Sitting in the captain's chair. Stars are calling out your name.
Cargo
Something
scoop
waiting
deployed.
out there.
Target destroyed.
But you're not feeling quite the same. Smokey's watching from the dash. Crave for catching starlight. You've gotta push beyond the past. Make this journey feel right. Fly with me through the void where no one goes.
Getting close. I won't say close. We got getting to the point where I think that's plenty to trade with. And I'm gonna max out on everything while I'm here.
Down this endless cosmic road.
Should be about good. When I'm done maxing out here, that'll be good stream length.
Engines hum, stay right on this track. I see you checking all the screens, plotting courses through the black. Sometimes I wonder what it means when there's no way to turn back. Smokey's watching from the dash, Crayford catching starlight. You've gotta push beyond the past, make this journey feel right. Fly with me, fly with the void where no one knows. Fly with me, fly with me, find the world that no one knows. You and me, we're the ones who break the code. Fly with me, fly with me.
For another ship to miraculously materialize.
Engines on, we're not going back. Smokey first, the engines on, stay right on this track. You were scared, but now you're not. I can see
I
it
think I've
in
already
your
scanned this.
Give all you've got.
Oh, there's a.
These skies. You and me and Smokey too. We're gonna make it through.
There's another victim.
With me, fly with me through the void where no one goes. Fly with me through the worlds that no one knows. Fly with me, find the worlds that no one knows. You and me, we're the ones who break the code. Fly with me down this endless cosmic road. 'Cause the engines hum, we're not going back, Because the engines hum, stay right on this track.
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
Another star on my display, calling out from far away, calling out from far away. No one's been here before me now. I'll find a way, don't matter how, through the dark and endless night, past the points of fading light. Every world that catches my eye makes me want to touch the sky. And I know that I was made for this. Every system holds another gift. Every horizon calls my name. Nothing left to hold me back again. Out here where the stars are bright and new, there's always one more frontier to break through. Break through. Shots are blank and sensors clear. All these wonders drawing near. Let them say it can't be done while I'm chasing distant suns. In my ship I feel alive as these cosmic waves are ride. Every scan reveals the way to places where I'll make my way. We are all explorers at heart, born to push the boundaries of art. Time to rise, time to fly beyond what meets the eye. Beyond. Another system on my display. Numbers and charts day after day. I press on through the black, no way to turn back. Just me and the stars mapping away. The sun, it goes low as I drift without sound. As I drift without sound. Shining the void between stars. Finding my place among Mars. Making my mark in the dark. Shining the void between stars. Between the stars. Between the stars. Oh, sailing through time. La la la, making these stars mine. Each map on the screen becomes clear. New worlds that no one's seen from here. My mission goes on, Earth's memory gone, but somehow I feel like being here. The vastness surrounds as I make my rounds, charting the void between stars, finding my place among Mars, making my mark in the dark, charting the void between stars, between the stars, between the stars. Sometimes I wonder what they'd say.
Drone error. Deploy cargo hatch.
Back home, looking up my way.
Deployed.
But every new sun that I see reminds me this is where I should be. Charting the void between stars, finding my place among Mars, making my mark in the dark, charting the void between stars, between the stars, between the stars. Sailing through time, all these stars mine. Frequencies fading too far. Patterns pulse through the parts. Solitary signals sent beyond the boundaries we've bent. Beyond. Mapping mathematical stars. Precision points to chart and parse. Binary beauty burns bright through endless evening flight. Each ping a piece of infinity, breaking barriers, boundlessly free. Coordinates calling constantly through cosmic curves of destiny. Whoa, the night.
Ads starting in 1 minute.
Commander Bakar, decent source. Past planetary paths unexplored. Scanning systems seeking more. Silent spaces to restore. Seeking more. Alpha weapon
lines aligning with ancient arrays, pushing past parameters, plotting new ways. Data streams, state stream through visual displays. Every drift bringing trillions to spatial haze. Mathematics getting mysteries of stellar maze. Pioneering paths where no pilot stays. Frequencies flowing through infinite phase, breaking boundaries in these cosmic rays.
Silent signs sending home, calculations carved in chrome. Light years lonely, learning long, where wanderers belong. Each ping a piece of infinity, breaking barriers, boundlessly free. Coordinates calling constantly through cosmic curves of destiny. Whoa, reaching high. Signals sent through starlit sea, pulses pain infinity. Binary beauty burns as cosmic wheels turn. Looking out this window at points of distant light. Something keeps on calling, makes me restless every night. The charts say stay away, but my heart won't let me be. Every mile further out shows me who I'm meant to be. Every star pulls me further into the great unknown, breaking past the boundaries that kept me safe at home. There's a force that guides me through the endless black. Once you feel its power, you can never turn back. Commander Burkadashan charts another course.
Yep, so far so good. Pretty routine stuff here. And lots of materials though.
New worlds keep appearing just beyond my reach. The distance doesn't
Got ways to go to max out on everything though.
every new horizon pulls me straight true. Every star
Next victim.
breaking past the boundaries that kept me safe at home. There's a force that guides me through the endless night. Once you feel its power, you can never turn back. They never felt the calling, never chased the distance.
He's toasted.
Cargo scoop deployed. Target destroyed.
Every star pulls me further into the great unknown, breaking past the boundaries that kept me safe at home. There's a force guides me through the
Doing pretty good. I need those, but don't get them here. That's what material traders are for. It's why I'm doing this. Get all the materials I need or can get, and materials to trade with.
Scoop retracted.
your ship is on our scanner.
Convenient for it just to be there waiting for me to attack.
Endless dark. But we know you're out there, breaking new ground where no one's been. Temperature dropping fast, readings off the charts. Unknown signals ahead. This could be the start. Breaking through the void, you're making history. Every light gear crossed is victory. Breaking through the void into mystery. Commander, show us what you're gonna see. Red alert from your location. Alien structures found. Data streams incoming. New worlds all around. Your heart rate's rising, but your voice stays calm. Like always does.
Won't take too long to max out on these.
Life signs everywhere.
I'm almost maxed out on inductive components. Might actually that will max me out when that brings it aboard.
Every light gear crossed is victory. Breaking through the void into mystery. Commander, show us what you're gonna see. Mission Control, you won't believe what I'm seeing right now. New forms of life, colors beyond our charts.
Excuse me. Press on.
Flight assist.
Breaking through the void, you're making history. You're making history. Every light year crossed is victory.
If I'm gonna do this, I need to get better sensors for this. To do that.
You showed us what we could
Ridiculous. Be able to see them, but they don't show up on your sensors.
be now, but your legacy will light the way.
All area.
Target shields offline. Target destroyed. Cargo scoop deployed.
Star charts and scanning beams, far past where others dare. Each
Almost
pole
maxed out on those. And close on basic conductor.
empty spaces call, and I must answer all through asteroid fields and solar winds. I chase what lies behind the veil, further than charts can show, past where the known stars fade. Every system's glow, maps
Well,
that
that's
must be
convenient.
where no light's been seen before. That's where I make my home.
You know, it'd be more convenient having weapons selected.
Where no light's been seen before. Each round unknown, alone.
It's at 3%. Come on. Just a little tap's all he needs.
Another dawn on a planet strange and new. Ancient mystery spawn. My radar pings the night as stellar storms ignite. Quantum drives and void black seas chart what others left behind. Further than ships can sail, past where the brave turn back, following stellar trails down every astral track. Where the light's been seen before, that's where I make my home, breaking through the cosmic roar.
The deal here. Too far away. Bringing him in. Move a little closer.
In the vastness I am free. Every star's a destiny. Light years can't contain my flight into the endless night.
Oh, there.
Where no lights
They're
been
full of
seen
conductive components. These two would be left behind.
through cosmic roar. Always more alone. Where no lights
Okay.
been seen. This world unknown. Alone.
Think that's it. Thing. We're maxed out on that.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Come on, do your magic. Give me a ship. Materialize me a beluga. Here we go. I'll take an Orca. That'll work. Not without weapons.
Target shields offline. Cargo scoop deployed. Target destroyed.
As I start maxing out, it's going to get a little more challenging. Last few items maxed out. There's a beluga there too, but
They drew a line in empty space. Said that's enough, don't go that way. There's something in your eyes that day. Told me you'd never stay. When they said stop, you
he
fired
might get away. Might not though.
Cause when they said stop, you went further, past every boundary they made. When they said stop, you went further. Now your name's written in space. Charts can't show the worlds you found.
07, woo, 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 boo. How are you tonight? I'm just making life miserable for tourists collecting materials here at Hot Jupiter.
When they said no, you showed them what lies ahead. Cause when they said stop, you went further, past every
Blowing up the cruise ships or the tourist ships and collecting materials. That's good to know. Welcome in, by the way. I don't think I've seen you before. Welcome to my stream. I pretty much normally stream exobiology stuff, but I needed to do some engineering and I was running low on materials. I think we're done. Yeah, those are already maxed out. Find another victim.
Retracted.
when they said stop, you went further.
There's one right there. What have you been doing in the game? I assume you play since you're in this stream. Have you ever heard of Hot Jupiter? That's where I'm at. Oh, yeah, okay. Yep. They're only NPCs though, right?
Brother, I've seen the end
I like to be behind them.
where starlight bends and time moves slow. My ship cuts through the cosmic deep. Safe in sleep. These coordinates, they pull me forward still. Beyond the charts.
That's interesting. Do I have damage to my sensors or something? Oh, okay. That was weird.
Across the void,
Cargo scoop deployed.
every breath I take in the endless flow. The universe is calling my name, and I won't turn back, won't stay the same. Across the void.
I'm starting to get fuller. Excuse me. I'm just getting as much as I can, so I have some material to use at the material trader for, you know, to get some other stuff. Inventory full. Give me that crap. My inventory's not full. I'm just lazy. Oh, it's telling me that I'm full of that material. Okay. But I'm just lazy, you know. I hadn't done material gathering in a long time, and when I got this crate, I put frags on it, and everyone said I needed grade 5, blah, blah, blah. And I got them to grade 5 and everything, but then the whole reinforcements and stuff, I started running low on materials, so I went to Material Trader and traded for what I needed, and then I started running low on materials to trade, so I said, I'm just going to go in a day or two material gathering, and that's what I've done. We are done here. Next victim. What's this? Hiding up here. I know you're still there. I can see you. Where'd you go? You jumped out. Yeah, I need to get some raw materials too. I'll probably head to the brain trees or something, you know, and Apple One Valentis, get some selenium or something. Get some materials, you know. So I have plenty of selenium right now. I don't know how I'm doing on germanium. I got plenty of germanium, iron. I was running a little low on 37 vanadium or whatever I use for FSD injection or something. Yeah, vanadium. Yttrium. I did some stuff when I was out out in the deep. I did a lot of exploration. I found some crystal shards, so I gathering some materials there. Bunk. This die. I think it's cool how much of the ships are left now. They didn't used to be that way. Now they're big old chunks of the ships get left behind after they blow up. Yeah, it's cool. I'd like to see them in more normal light instead of this pink light from this star. It'd be cool. Getting close to getting full of nose. Real close on that. almost done here, I think. I've always liked my Crate Mark II. You know, I really liked my Chieftain, but the canopy is so fragile on that thing, you know? Far away, so why we're not going after that. Get it. Problem. We're already maxed on that one. I can get one more heat dispersion plate after this. Well, no, I can't. I can, but it won't. This will give me 48. So, yeah, that works. Well, I really liked the Chieftain. When I first got it, man, I loved it, and it could kick butt, but, you know, I mean, more than once I had to make a run for it with no canopy, you know.
I don't know.
I have a video on one of my streams of me. I had Super Cruise Assist and Auto Dock on the ship. And I had no canopy, so I could not see the scanner stuff. Unfortunately, Super Cruise Assist got me close to where I wanted to be, and then the auto dock landed me down there. You know, there's something down. Okay. Yeah. You see how on the sensors, though, I can see these ships before the sensors do. At least before they show up on the radar. So I need to improve the scanners on this ship. I thought I had it engineered a little bit already, though.
Behind, peace of mind. Chart the course, feel the force.
Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Where's the damn scanner at? Sensors. Yeah, they've got some engineering. Long range, but only grade 1, it looks like. I'm gonna have to work on that a little bit, I think. Go faster with the cargo scoop up. Okay, we can do this face to face. Where are my weapons at, damn it? I'm not out of ammo, am I? What the hell's going on? 0, 0, 0. I'm out of ammo.
Ads starting in 1 minute.
Won't even stay up. I have damage? I've been damaged. I guess I just need to go back and get ammo. I cannot believe that. Why is it? Maybe it's because of Wade? I don't know. Luger got away though because of my incompetence.
Just another day out.
Yeah, and I found once you engineer things, well, I've known about engineering for a long time. I'm just not a combat person. I usually do exploration, exobiology, and stuff. I'm not even elite in combat yet. I'm getting close though, but I'm elite in everything else, but except for the combat things. So that gives you an idea. I don't normally do a lot of combat. Normally I would kill pirates in a Haz-Res in my Corvette. So that's like seal clubbing. So when I first got these frags on this ship, I was not impressed, but you know, everyone said you need to engineer them, and I did, and I was much happier once I engineered these frags. They do a fine job. They do a really good job on the shields, incendiary and oversized or whatever experimentals. Come on, give me a ship before I go reload ammo. I think I'll have enough ammo to take down one more beluga. I've never done anything with the power player stuff yet, you know. I see people with these Imperial hammers, prismatic shields and all this stuff, and I don't have anything other than just engineered weapons. Or whatever I get from a CG, like those Groms from the CG. I did that just to get the Groms. You got none of that either? Well, evidently they're pretty effective stuff, but out of the way. Give me a ship, come on. Spawn me, there we go. So they spawn me a good ship to kill. I'll take an Orca. It's better than nothing. There's a hauler over there. And let's see you run straight into the planet, dude. You're trying to get away from me. He might make it. I am really running low on ammo. I got the little ones. Yep, he got away. Alright, I think I'll just go reload now. Anyway, I'll restock and stuff. Take inventory and see if I'm going to do another pass here or not. I'm going to be on the wrong side of this ball here. How long have you been playing the game? You sound like you've been playing it a while. Just over 4 years, I think, myself. Excuse me, but again, I'm pretty much exploration person. If you look at any of my videos on, dang, my VODs from the streams and stuff on YouTube, you'll see almost all of them are exploration or something. Gravity well, come on. It's a decade. Oh. I gather you're not a spring chicken either. I'm a little aged myself. At least I'm not saying you are, I'm just saying I am. I started 2020, December or so. I stumbled across a player here on Twitch playing this game. I'd never seen it before. And I was like, oh, I like that because I like flying games. And I bought a gaming computer just to play this game because I only had old computers that was running Linux and stuff. So I bought a entry-level gaming system from Best Buy and got the game. It was free when I got the game, Horizons, and never looked back. I really, really enjoy it. You see, I'm not a kid myself, so. Parked my carrier here. It makes it real convenient to restock and everything. Probably will make another pass out there though. A couple of these items kind of still not high on. And since I'm here, I may not do it on the stream. Probably won't be streaming that much longer. It's already midnight here. But we'll see. I'm definitely not a kid either in age or state of mind. Pretty much all I do, I'm retired. I look at my grass going, I need to cut the grass, I need to get my lawnmower fixed so I can cut grass. Neighbors are really unhappy with me because my grass is so high.
Welcome, Commander.
Hands and things don't work like they used to, so things are hard. Things that used to be easy, you know, hard now. Pretty much all I do is feed and water the cats and dog and play this game and eat. Pretty much all I do though. Hey, that makes my carrier look yucky, that pink light.
Docking request approved. NCR allocated pad.
Come on, let me land.
Good, you're aboard. We should head out again soon.
Docking successful. Commence.
Alright, let's take inventory a second and gotta buy more limpets though if we want to do this. See some, I haven't. Food on heat veins. Improvised components. I don't even know where to get those at. Other than the material trader. I know I've needed these before and I've had to trade for them and they are not cheap. Need more of these though. That's why you trade. Get some of this stuff. Alright. Trying to see what kind of junk I have to trade with. Need more of these too. Okay. I think, guys, it's already midnight. I think I'm just going to call it for the night. I appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out. And I could do another round of this, but it's... I think I have pretty... Well, let me... Before I shoot my mouth off, let me see if I have enough to finish the engineering. Now to do that, let me get rid of these limpets that I have so I can dump these. The reason I'm doing this is so I can reinstall the hull reinforcements real quick to look at some stuff. Oh, I don't want it here. This had a 5D hull reemplacement on here. Already engineered.
Recording what I've come to see. The universe is
1, 2, 5. Both of these are... Oh, that's right, because I took them off for the, cargo thing. Yeah, see, there's the other one. I think these are all fully done, though. Now what I don't have is I don't have a blueprint to not what I was trying to do. There, the module reinforcement. I don't have a blueprint to engineer that at all. Alright, let's see what I'm lacking here. Now, on the, here I had another hull reinforcement. I think, yeah. Is this one, because I don't have a blueprint for that. Okay, now yeah, I need to engineer that. Let's see if I've made any progress towards my goal, or if I'm going to have to go a material trader first. Let's see about these. Yeah, I need core dynamic composites. That's not going to happen here. So let's try the shield boosters and see. Hybrid capacitors. Now that's not going to happen here either. So I've got nothing to do without going to the material trader first. Everything else pretty much done. You know, I've tried high grade emissions and I had a minimal success. If you can get there in time before things time out, or if I don't find what I'm looking for. Kind of like looking at, I'm going and doing wake scanning at a famine system and stuff, trying to find some elusive, No, I think I only have G4 because that's all my blueprint covers. That's pretty much done. Frag cannons should all be done. They're all at grade 5, which is the most important thing to me was. I don't have a module reinforcement. Engines are done. Okay, well, I'm not seeing some tips on the HGEs. Oh, that's worth a try. I really, I'll have to actually do a couple or something and see what's lacking. Like sometimes, like some things I need a fast ship to get there in time. Like for some wake scanning and stuff, you know. And the time it took me to get within range would take too long. But I used a fast ship and I got rid of that problem. So, I don't know. Yeah, but thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah, if you have some kind of tips or something to share, I'm more than happy. I don't pretend to know everything, believe me. And I think I'm just going to call it. I think I'm going to depart Hot Jupiter and try to decide if I want to go to the Material Trader tomorrow. I might do that. See if I can finish the engineering on the crate. That's my goal, is to finish everything here and then try to get some extra stuff and maybe start doing some engineering on one of my other ships that isn't already engineered. My exploration ship, like Mandalay and everything, is already engineered. My Asp is engineered. My Corvette, what's left on the Corvette? There's got to be something that there's got to be something.
Control of a mobile weapons platform? Now we have a tactical
Yeah, there's got to be something here that I'm lacking on still, other than decent shields. Engines are already grade 5, stripped down. I don't know why I didn't have 30 drag, but I think there was a reason I did that. I just don't remember what it was. Yeah, hull reinforcements could use some work. Yeah, see, there's those core dynamic things. I'm going to have to really effort that. Finish that. I really need to get the hull reinforcements done. Shield generator should be done. Yeah. A couple of boosters still could go on up another grade. Why is that a class B? Wait. Why do I have a B there instead of an A? The fuck? Okay, I got the wrong blueprint for that. Agent Cassidy, welcome in. 07, Commander. How are you this fine day? Just looking at my engineering needs. It has been a minute. Beam lasers I'm not too worried about. They're already done. As much as I'm going to do them, because I'm thinking of switching out. Like these 1E beam lasers, they're useless. These are almost useless too, except you got healing things. But these other things I might put like multi-cannons or something on, it'd probably be more effective. Brawling against Yuri Grom's Enforcer unit in Seoul. Is that a BGS thing or something, or is there something going on now that that must be a BGS. Oh, it's a player. Oh. All right, let me get back in. Great. Now my Python Mark IIs and stuff, those are sucky. I bought this for the AX stuff, for the Thargoid and Soul. I need to get in on that because I didn't have any Thargoid weapons or Guardian weapons.
Low hum, waiting, blink. blinking lights.
Is that a, you mean like a ganker thing, or is it some type of organized event?
Footnote in the dust, charted lane.
Hank. Who's Hank? Oh, it's organized. Okay, well, part of the game, I guess. These are definitely not enough.
Catch a glimpse.
I'm not going to waste engineering on these yet.
The same view right now.
Is any of the streamer gankers involved? I was excited for the Panther Clipper, but I was disappointed when they came out with the correction of the cargo capacity. You know, I was thinking 1,400 something, then they came out and clarified it that it was 1,200 and something.
Scan the horizon, old fears retreat, jagged plains.
Now, you say you're fighting Yuri Grom.
Starlit fields I never saw.
What's the name of the squadron?
Leave my mark. No victory, just moving on. Pulse
Roamers.
in my palm,
Never heard of them.
spirit
Not a surprise there, though.
right now.
Have you, what's their code for the squadron?
Something pushes, heart moves ahead. In nebulized, I won't forget. Pages turning, thin black thread. Every crossed expanse, every step. Silent worlds just touch and go. Empty sea.
Star Chaser. You were flatline. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't have. Honestly, you know, you can probably tell I'm in ARX, and that's a squadron with some gankers in it. I'm not currently a ganker. Been in the squadron a while though. But you can see Out for All Seasons is a well-known streamer and ganker type. I'm in ARX, ARXX. Cult of Braben. Alright. But I've been in I have no idea how long actually I've been in this squadron, but a while. At any rate, I thought I'd just try to look up the roamers there in game, but if you don't know the code, that's not going to help me. I didn't change ships either. Duh. Not that it matters, because I've already removed all the cargo stuff on there, so it doesn't matter what ship I'm in right now. But with that, guys, I am... gosh, I hate to end it now that people are coming in. But I actually am going to end my stream. That being said, anybody want to raid anybody in particular? What are you saying there? You're pledged to Grom for the modules and cause. I would not support feds or imps anymore. Okay. I don't judge. If I pledge to anybody, it will be simply for the modules. And now that pretty much you can get all modules from anybody, you know, it's just the order and stuff. I really don't care who I pledge with. I haven't looked at it in great detail though to see the order the modules come out and stuff. And my idea of having a good thing would be to get the minimum requirements done and go back out in the black for a few months, you know, and the time elapse, but I don't think it works that way. You actually have to do weeklies or and things like that, I guess, to make rank, or I don't know how it works. I simply, after I get a certain module or something that I'm looking for, you know, I'm done. Now I'll get back into my Mandalay. Mandalay's my go-to ship. That's what I'm always flying with. I don't fight much. And I guess I'll jump the carrier back to my home. Figure out tomorrow what I'm going to do. If I'm going to go look for brain trees, or if I'm just going to go to a material trader and see if I have sufficient materials to do what I want to get done. United Earth Directorate Command. You I've heard of that, though, Agent Cassidy. You know, I got my Cobra Mark V. It's not fully fitted for exploration yet. I did do some exobiology in it. You know, I just work off my carrier, so I didn't need huge jump range and stuff. And I actually prefer my Mandalay so far. I have to give it... What am I doing? I have to give it a little more chance, but I was hoping that the Cobra Mark V would be able to land better in more tighter places that the Mandalay has trouble with. But I found that the Cobra Mark V still wouldn't squeeze into some places that thought it should be able to. And I tried using my Sidewinder. That's awesome. Don't get me wrong. A Sidewinder, man, you can land anywhere almost. It was great. And I was hoping the Cobra Mark V would be more like that. But it handles very well. Excuse me, it handles really well. It seemed like, though, I like to take my Mandalay down through canyons and fly around. I'm not a buckyball racer, but I like to pretend to be. I'm not really good enough to do that type of stuff. But I can find something here. This will work. Like, I'm going to say this is the ship. I found that on the Cobra Mark V, it would turn really quick. I mean, it was nimble. But when you go around a curve, it would slide. The ship would turn, but it would keep going. Its inertia would keep it going. And it seemed like it kept going further than I expected. I mean, that's because I ran into the ground a couple of times because of that. But that's nothing that practice and skill won't take care of. But it just didn't seem to handle like I thought it would. And I was kind of thinking it'd be a little more nimble than that. But it's definitely a nice ship, though, for exploration. So I don't know. I'll give it another try. I'm not super wowed by it. I mean, I really like my Mandalay, but I really liked my Aspects too until the Mandalay came out. So here is that. Gotta find my system. My system I colonized. I cunningly named it Mine on the bookmarks. It says Mine, so I can find it. No one can remember that damn name.
That's starting in 1 minute.
No, they're not. Use that. I'm going to be ending. I don't need to put you guys through an ad. Help it. Anytime game. Real simple request. I just wanted you to show me the maps. So I've got Hazres and stuff here at this planet. So that's real cool. I can kill pirates there, and there's tritium and stuff, hot spots. All good on this part. I've been trying to work on getting my elite rank, and this crate and pirate killing has really helped a lot because this crate is awesome for that. But the system I colonized, well, it would be nicer if the stations would sell tritium. I was hoping, since there's all kinds of refineries and stuff. I just opened the map. But I've got refineries and extraction and stuff, and I do have 2 systems that actually sell crash to desktop. Wow, perfect. It actually crashed all the way to desktop. Well, sad to say, I didn't really think about it a lot. My main goal was I wanted ASRESs and I wanted tritium hotspots. And I found this system relatively quickly. I claimed it. But I do have two stations that sell tritium, but it's such small quantities that I was quite disappointed. Bringing the game back up. Sorry guys, it crashed the desktop. That hasn't happened in a long time. Maybe it'll run smoother now. I'm actually going to be ending. But I'm not in a hurry to end. I just trying to get everything organized. But I was going to show you the system at some point. And I still need. I want to build a tier 3 Orbis, there. I'll probably wait till the Panther Clipper comes out before I do that. But another discussion we had about that. Probably won't buy it for ARC since the cargo space is less than 1,300. I was hoping it'd be over 1,400. I would definitely buy it for ARCs then, but it's only 1,200 and something. I probably can wait until it's ready for in-game credits. But I don't have enough tier 3 points, and I was debating whether I want to keep building little things to get some tier 3 points and more stuff in my system, which I really don't need, or if I want to colonize another system just to have some place to start over and build things, to get the points, then come back here. I want to build the tier 3 in this system. But I don't know enough about the economies and stuff to even know where to put it that would be most beneficial. But I'm not really doing it for that. I'm doing it to have a nice, impressive station so I can name it after, something I feel that's meaningful in my life. It will outlast me, hopefully. You might notice most of the music I have, it's all AI generated. And most of it's exploration themed. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Without it crashing this time. Seems like I only had 2 of these things last time. Map will work as well as anything, but you can see I have quite a few things. Well, let me.
That's starting in 1 minute.
Which maps it'll let me. Got 2 asteroid stations. One here, one in this ring, and this cluster's here. I did not put one in this ring yet. I did this Disraeli hub is there, but it's a installation thing. It's not a thing. But I believe here at Ashman and maybe Smoky Memorial, I'm not sure which one it was, actually sold tritium, but it was only like 200 tons or so, which was not nearly, you know, what I want. Well, I have a lot of time on my hands, you know, and a lot of these smaller installations I can do in one carrier load of materials. Now the asteroids and stuff, you know, they take like 2 or 2.5 loads of on the carrier, but still, it's doable. Have a agriculture place, a couple of military places. I was trying to get the security up to medium, but that's not working out for me. But that's okay. At any rate, I don't know. You can see the planet. There's no high metal content worlds or anything here. And these are just crappy. Nothing really significant about these. But on the planetary thing, I have a refinery and stuff. And I was hoping that, you know, the economy would come up and there'd be some tritium going on. But since there's tritium hotspots here. But, you know, not really like I hoped. But I'm not disappointed. I just, my biggest thing is I wanted to have pirates. So I've got to have my own Haz-Res I can go play in. And I can, you know, have fun there. Maybe once I get the Orbis Tier 3 thing done, I'll start getting some tritium in quantity or something. I have to see though. But I know nothing about the economies. It's changed so much with the new links, the strong links, weak links and all that crap. And there are people who have studied them and understand it better than I do. I will eventually talk to some of them and see what they suggest. But my biggest thing right now is, do I want to continue building in the system there and try to get the Tier 3 credits, or do I want to start in another system? Well, I have plenty of pirates at the Haz-Res and stuff, you know. That works fine for me. I just you know, hop in there for a while and go kill pirates for fun. And that's kind of like what I like to do, you know. I do exploration and then I get burnt out on it, and I'll come back and either do some colonization stuff or do something else for a week or so, then say screw this, and then I'll be gone for a month or more. I don't have the video. I have a short video on YouTube of my recent travels, and I actually do 252,000 light years in a loop around the galaxy. No reason to do it. I just did it to do it. It looks cool when it's plotted. So.
Attention. Carrier jump sequence is underway. Lockdown begins in 5 seconds.
That being said, is there somebody you guys would like to raid? Because I am going to end it. It's getting late, and I need to get a snack before I think about bed. Let's see. 2020 is on. I raided him the other night. You guys have a preference on somebody to raid? Are you doing combat stuff? Argoid stuff? Or, well, I see Rosa Tequila's on. I don't know what she's doing. She's usually, I think she's in Horizons. Falling for Tier 3 East. I will choose. If y'all don't choose, I will choose somebody. I'm trying to choose somebody that's kind of entertaining, though. Inside Up is streaming, but he might be currently on break. Pronghorn Rocks. What happened to Probot? He was on earlier. Not very many people on right now. That explains why there's people in my stream, I guess. Damn. You know, 2020 hindsight is out there by Beagle Point. I guess he's out there with this carrier with a bunch of people doing exploration. I try to get people to travel with me when I go out in the deep, but no one's actually signed up for it. Okay, well, crap. He's not playing Elite. He's not playing Elite. That's just disappointing, folks. I'm browsing, right? Yeah, okay. So even people that, I don't know. I guess it's, I'll take you out of 2020. What's Rosa doing here, actually? It's an ad. Well, I also stream on other platforms. They're not as discoverable, but I'm doing Dargoids. There are people out there streaming in there now. On Kick, it's pretty minimal, but YouTube's picking up. There are people out there that play the game. You know, you're right, though. A lot of people just don't stream it. All right, well, I'm going to send y'all to see 2020 hindsight, I guess, because reasons. I'd send y'all to Sunny Side Up, but I got their Be Right Back thing up, so we'll go see 2020 hindsight. You guys, thanks very much for coming in, hanging out. Those of you that did. I'll, let's see, tomorrow's Monday. I stream on Monday. I like streaming on Monday. I don't know what time I'll stream, but I will be streaming sometime tomorrow. Y'all take care, and I'll set up this raid real quick before I do that. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for coming in. I enjoy it. I like meeting new people, and I enjoy getting feedback from people on tips and stuff. Always find that's... Oh my gosh, now Chrome just crashed. What the hell?
First footprints on a crimson's shore.
Wow. Chrome isn't responding, so I can't spell it right, or I would try though. I don't think I spelled that right. Yeah, I figured. Let me restart. Come on, Chrome. That was weird. I don't think I've ever had Chrome crash before. That was weird. Maybe we'll try this again since Chrome came up. I'm trying, guys. Every scan and every flight shows what lies. Yeah, I misspelled it a while ago. Alright, I'm sending you on the way. Thanks again. See y'all next time. I just wanted to say, if you managed to make it through the video this far, if you're on YouTube, please like and subscribe. It will really help my channel out. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.
Searching the stars for a world like home. After explorer drifting through the dark we roam. Scanners up, signals strong. Every system's a map, every scan's a song. From the edge of the void to the planets untold. Hunting for life in the cosmic cold. Alien signals beneath the sky. Exobiology waiting, no limits to fly. From the edge of the void to the planets untold. Hunting for life in the cosmic cold. Alien signals beneath the sky. Exobiology waiting, no limits to fly. Earth
like worlds untouched and wild. Pirates out there with fury piled. Between the peace and danger's call, Bacardi stands strong, never will fall. Bacardi's on the hunt, stars in his sight, exploring the unknown through endless nights. From Earth-like dreams to the pirate's fire, with the Corvette blazing, his enemies retire. Trekking life forms, chasing down the fight. In the depths of space, he's the guiding light. Boots hit the ground, scanners ping alive. Biological wonders in the deep survive. Through the nebula's reach, to the stars untamed, every new discovery adds to the game. But there's danger out there in the pirate zone. Federal Corvette's engines moan. Locked in tight, no mercy given. When pirates attack, it's survival driven. Between the stars and battles fought, he never loses the mission he's got. Life in the black, born for the quest. Bacardi pushes on, never needs rest. Bacardi's on the hunt, stars in his sight, exploring the unknown through endless nights. From Earth-like dreams to the pirate's fire, with the Corvette blazing, his enemies retire. Trekking life forms, chasing down the fight. In the depths of space, he's the guiding light. From the blackest void to the brightest star, Bacardi's traveled the galaxy near and far. No pirate too strong, no world too small. Commander Bacardi answers the call. Exploring the mysteries, fighting the foe. In the galaxy's depths, it's where he'll go. Bacardi's on the hunt, stars in his sight, exploring the unknown through endless nights. From Earth-like dreams to the pirate's fire, with the Corvette blazing, his enemies retire. Trekking life forms, chasing down the fight. In the depths of space, he's the guiding light. From the blackest void to the brightest star, Bacardi's traveled the galaxy near and far. No pirate too strong, no world too small.